I knew it. Just a few seconds off.
Hi, welcome to Critical Failure. I'm Edward Burns, and this is Dick
Brandon Wynn.
Waffle playing with his guitar. And you said you wanted to make a ranting video. So what are we ranting about?
I want to say this isn't going to be you, so...
Oh, yes it is. Let's talk about shitty characters that we've experienced.
About every character of mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking dumb. So many.
Which one out of my characters do you think have been the worst? Because I've had a lot of characters... Kylan.
I've experienced Kylan a lot.
Yeah, you also ran him mostly, in terms of, like, character-wise.
I didn't run him.
I mean, like, you... For a campaign, you had
me and
I was one of the meeting. Yeah.
And you did so many, like, retarded things for no reason. Like killing a gnome for no reason as soon as she was about to sign the paperwork to give you guys a house.
I blame that on my drought heritage. I literally said that. I remember that.
Poisoning a small child.
That was
and then going around telling people that you poisoned
2 people.
Yeah.
No, I told one person. I told another person that I might, and I want to see how he would react to it. And I said, if I did, it could possibly kill him. And he was like, "You do that, I will kill you." I was like, "Okay, I won't. Never mind." And he was like, "Good," and then I did it.
Yep. What else? You did a lot of dumb shit.
I mean,
I can't remember it all.
It was just more or less like saying stupid things that hurt.
Yeah, being really retarded.
Yeah, but in reality, like, I wouldn't say that most of my actions were dumb, except for the gnome and the poisoning thing. I actually would just say it was more of like, I said a lot of stupid things, and it, like, that was me as a person, like, as a player, like, that said a lot of stupid things.
It got to the point where whenever you said, "I have an idea," we were like, "No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up."
I remember that.
That was pretty funny. I remember government spiders. Just out of nowhere.
That was funny. Fear toxin. I just was like, government spiders. That was funny. What other characters were bad? My elf, that wood elf that ate a fucking fat human.
Oh my god, that character went...
I was basically chaotic evil in that campaign.
You were like fine, and then it just went off the wall, out of nowhere. Just, I'm going to start eating people.
Yeah, it was very humorous in my opinion.
It got to the point where me and you were talking about like possibly making it just a doppelganger. That's how bad that character went. Like,
well, that campaign was also intertwined with the Kylan Vaugh one, if I'm correct. Or no, it was intertwined not with the Kylan Vaugh one, but with my Tiefling one, because that was the one where he died, and we were gonna have it because we talked about how we were gonna have them meet up at some point, and then we find out that my character, the Wood Elf, was actually a doppelganger, and my actual Wood Elf was captured a long time ago. And that's when we found Jormungandr, was because he was the one that captured him eventually.
That whole world was just bad. It
was still the Heisen world. It was just more or less things got really fucked really quickly. Because
my players just did really weird things.
That Tiefling one was a really good character. Killed by Wesley. For no reason. He still has yet to give a good reason for that. I don't understand the lore of the world is not a good enough reason to murder someone.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't have background information on everything in the universe. Let me just kill you.
Yeah.
I still don't understand. I was expecting the little lore bit to pop up in the video game.
Fenris, the local thief of Heisen, murdered. Age, unknown. Height, 6-ish. Wait, we don't know. We don't have scales. Yeah, I found
that. He's not weighing much now after being eaten by a dragon.
No, was I eaten by a dragon?
Yeah, like, we threw you out of a pyramid and then, like...
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I think I died and I was like, you know, fuck this, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you were there. You just left afterwards because you're like...
Oh, yeah, I remember, because, like, you guys had... Yeah, I remember now. It was bad. But, God. I think Wesley was also in the Elf campaign.
He was.
And he was like, I'm from hell, I sit in fire. And later you were like, I should have made you take fire damage for that.
Yeah.
Which I found really funny because we were just like...
I was like, okay. That's weird.
Yeah, because my character didn't like him in that campaign. Like, I was the more, like, of the distrusting brother, and you were just like...
Originally, that was just going to be, like, me and you running, like, a solo campaign, and
yeah.
then we had Wes come over, and then Wes did some weird stuff, and then you were like, you did some weird stuff.
He was just like, I am Devil Boy, I am Devil Boy, I am Devil Boy, I am Devil Boy, I am Devil... When are you going to stop making characters that are, like, just deviled in nature, or demoned?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we asked him about that either. I think we brought it up a couple times.
I mean, we teased him about it. I know you two had an argument once about, like, making the same characters over and over and over again. Same theme, same personality.
Yeah, mine are just retarded based off of me most of the time.
Yeah. Generally I make hilarious characters. They joke around a lot.
I mean, I've gotten better at making DM player characters that are not useful, basically. They're just NPCs, basically. Like, Maik, the liar from my Skyrim campaign, he was just there to kick ass, and that was it. Like, he was not important to the story whatsoever. And I remember in a one-shot, you literally just threw my character into a pack of zombies and left him. And it was like, I've been friends with this guy for many years. Fuck it.
No, I remember when your character died, and I was like, I have no idea what his name is, and I grabbed you, and there was like a pitfall trap, and I threw you down there because my character was scared of, like, falling in and getting impaled, so I kind of used it as a bridge.
In there.
Yeah, I did. I killed everyone because it was a one-shot. It was over, so I basically grabbed everyone else and I threw them in there so I didn't have to worry about the spikes. That was the end of that one-shot.
No, there were zombies in there. I remember because there were zombies because it was basically like you had to jump over it. If I'm correct, almost everyone made it except I think it was my brother's character. He almost fell in, and we had to pull him up. And then my friend Jacob, he was like, I used vicious mockery accent like while talking to me, and that's what killed me. And I was like, you fucking dick. Then I was like, okay, whatever. It's a one shot. It doesn't matter. And then you were just like, I wonder if I can make a bridge out of bodies. And then you started hearing my body get eaten. You're like, I don't even remember his name.
I even grabbed the princess that we were there to save.
Yeah, you fucking yeeted her in there. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, campaign's over anyway, so... Because we were going to wrap it up shortly anyway, so I was like, I'm just going to throw people in this pit. I was a barbarian. That was fun. And barbarians are fun to play. Like, I think it was Growhig in Skyrim World, and I went in that one cave, and I was butt naked, and I killed everyone.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember when you were doing that campaign where I was making the Foreseer character, and I just couldn't hit shit? I was like, what the fuck? I had the ability to get advantage on basically my next attack for like 3 uses, and every time I did it, it would just be fucking shit. I'm just like, how? Everything was less than 10. I was like, nothing, I can't hit anything. This is bullshit.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Let's see. What's another character I disliked? I dislike Slab.
Yeah, that was Murder Hobo.
He just murdered everything, and I was like...
Remember when we were supposed to go to, it was in the Skyrim world, we went to Shore Stone or whatever, and this was, like, one of our first campaigns that we ever, like, actually started, like, not necessarily as a group, because people would come and go at random times, but I remember he went up into, like, I think we were trying to go to, like, the leader's house of the place, and he just fucking brutally murdered him right in the front of the doorstep, and we're just like, what the fuck? Because I think I was a Dragonborn character at that time. That was a bad character.
I know.
But he had some pretty funny uses.
There was a dude who had a heart attack or something, and, you know, he was down on the ground, like, sick, and I was trying to save him, and Slab just cut his head off. And the guard showed up, and we were all running away, and I jumped in a tree, and I was sitting there, I was like, man. Like, my character was just like, man, this is some bullshit. I didn't really mind it. Like, it kind of got annoying, because it was like, it went against, like, party cohesion. His character, like,
Yeah, it was pretty.
so out there. It's like, why are we traveling with this maniac? It's fine to have murder hobos when everyone else is doing that type of thing, but when the
I
rest
think my
of you guys
character
are
was
like,
the lawful good character, and we didn't really understand really the mechanics of the
no,
game.
your character was retarded. Like, your backstory is you were a hero of this town, and you didn't show a single reaction when your town got destroyed in the beginning of the
I was
game.
like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
You never talked about it. You're like, oh, well, they're dead. Whatever. And you were the champion, and I was just a monk. I was only in your town because I was drinking.
Remember
I was a
that
baby monk.
single one shot that we played like maybe 5 minutes of because it was just 3 hours of intro? Because it was Harrison, me,
Wes's world, like when
And
we were in a cathedral, I think, and the emperor was giving a speech, and there was just a bunch of demons. It was one combat encounter that lasted for 3 hours.
and if I'm correct, we never finished the combat encounter.
No, we didn't.
Because it was like, I think we were about to start, and then we kept getting off track, and then I kept getting off track, and then everyone kept getting off track, and then Prescott went to the bathroom and actually peed in a toilet, and we were like, hey! And he was like, what did I do? And then we told him that he peed in a toilet. He's like, holy shit, I did. That was funny. That was music.
Yeah, it was. Oh, man.
Wasn't it you that had that idea, or was that
Yeah,
Wesley?
it was me. I was like, holy shit, he actually pissed in the toilet. Man.
I like to say my Garacio Corvetta character was funnily retarded.
Yeah, broken glass. Broken ass is more like it.
Yeah, that was very funny. I remember when I was trying to pick up a chick and basically copied you, and she was just like, the fuck, I'm not a whore. I'm just like, I'm just trying to pay for your fucking college. Like, the fuck? I'm trying to seem like a nice guy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Fucking asshole.
You like, oh man, so many bad things happen to your character.
I love how, like, the same character, I basically verbally fucked Prescott because he was just, like, so uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm fucking her in this position, in this position, in this position. And he's just like, please stop.
Yeah.
Please.
It was great. My character intimidated you to wear lingerie.
And then
Go
I
out
basically
into the
got
streets.
fucked. I basically prostituted myself. And if I'm correct, every one of those guys except one had a big, like, at least a 10-inch cock or bigger, and then one guy had a 1-incher. I do remember the best thing I've ever done in that campaign was when we had to make that assassination to save what's-his-face. Like, I think it was a hit for the unknown man that we forgot his name was.
Yeah, I forgot what we called him. The dude who gave us guns and missions.
Yeah, I just remember I had a sniper, and I was like, I can't fucking shoot this guy through bulletproof glass, but apparently, like, there was a slit, like, this big in the window where it was cracked, and I had to, like, he was like, you pretty much have to get a critical, and then I rolled a critical, and all I remember is, whoosh, head explodes, and I was like, I fucking murdered him, and you had stolen, like, a police car or some shit, and you were dressed in a police uniform, and Ronald was like, no, Ronald was the one in the police uniform, if correct. And you were the one that was getting arrested because you were drunk, intoxicated. And he was like, everyone was like, officer, we need you now. No, I have to get this guy. No, fucking leave him. This guy's dead. He's more important. Gotta go, bye. Just fucking
Ronald
loved
was
him.
fantastic.
And then the time that I went to go talk to my girlfriend, you guys did massive amounts of drugs and wanted to beat God's ass.
Yeah, because he started messing with my character, and my character started T-posing and clipping through the ground and stuff like that, and God was like, I forget what he said, but he started mad smack, and I was like, I'll beat you. Because I was a monk, and I killed a lot of people.
Remember when we went to do the Yellow Jackets? I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, we killed them all.
Remember when we went to the house?
Over.
Yeah, remember when we went to the house and you were like, I'm gonna fucking die. I need the Asian. Where's the Asian? I'm just like, I feel like my friend is in trouble.
That was the only time I was in danger in that entire
Yeah, you were fucking unconscious, and I just went in with an AR-15 and went, I'm going to murder. And I just murdered almost everyone. And then I started getting nearly unconscious, and Ronald showed up. We don't know how Ronald showed up, but he showed up. And I remember at the very end, you were like, did you get the guy behind the door? And my character didn't know there was a guy behind the door. So I was like, what guy behind the door? And apparently, like, he fucking survived or some shit. And then you brutally fucking fought the leader and beat his ass, if I'm correct. And you took over the Yellow Jackets or some shit.
No, actually, I was making a deal between the Yellow Jackets and the Red Ties, I think, and which were Russians,
Yeah.
and we brought the leader over there, and it was like a drug deal for like cocaine and stuff, and then like the leader of the Red Ties basically cut the dude's head off
I
and put it
remember
in a box, and we delivered it to the rest of the Yellow Jackets, and I was like, I'm the leader now.
All I remember is you guys being the leader. Like, you became the leader.
Yeah,
And then Ronald
then
was like, fucking...
I gave Ronald a minigun, and he just mowed down a couple of the people who like had a problem with the issue, and everyone else was like, yeah, you're the leader.
Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun.
Modern campaign was pretty good. Killed a lot of people.
Ooh, remember? This is probably one of the bad times where I was the Garasu, but I went into that house in the suburbia and I fucking executed an entire family. I was like, we need a place. I forgot what we needed a place. I think it was for to like do something. And I fucking brutally murdered a family for no fucking reason, basically to take their house. And everyone was like, what was that? And I was like, it's just moving furniture. And they're like, okay. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I forget why he killed them. I know
it was part of a mission. That's
I know
what I
it
remember.
really wasn't like
I remember. We were gonna, because that guy from like CC's Pizza or whatever pissed you off, and we were going to torture him and murder him in a house, and we thought the house was abandoned, but we found out it wasn't, and we already broke in, so I was like, shit, and I fucking went assassin mode and murdered them. Because my character was a rogue assassin. And then we took him back there and beat the hell out of him, put the bodies in a car, and then dumped the car. That's why we killed him, because you, like, that character was like, you ain't gonna do shit! And you were like, bet, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and then you actually did.
I started off that campaign killing people.
Yeah,
we arrived on a bus.
Stole my money.
I
It was like
everyone.
Borderlands level shit. We arrived in a bus.
Oh, man, that was great. I think that's it for this video, and we can make another rant video later. That way we have enough time.
Actually, we might be able to do a little bit of a one-shot video actually tonight, depending on if you're still awake. Might be able to do a horrible-looking one-shot video, so. We need to fix this lighting situation. I'm not even joking. My face and everything is pixelated, and you're fine. I have to check my settings.
Your phone's also just been weird lately. In general. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. That's it for this video. Critical failure.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment what you'd like to see from us.
No one's ever gonna comment.
Yeah, I know. It's sad. But, hey, we hope. So, I'm Brandon Wynn.
I'm Edward Burns.
Auf Wiedersehen.
The fuck was that?
Goodbye in German.
Don't you speak German?
Don't you speak anything but English? This is an English-speaking fucking channel.